But first, Pix 11 is your local election headquarters, and new exclusive polling tonight showing a big shift in the race for New York City mayor. As we say, thank you for joining us here at 5. I'm Erin LeBeau.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Candace Gibson. So former Governor Andrew Cuomo may not be running away with the Democratic primary anymore. Let's get right over to Pix 11's Henry Rossif right now. Henry, this race appears to be tightening.
Yeah, let's put this in context first. Most of the public polling that we have seen so far shows this at about a 20-point lead for former Governor Cuomo. Well, in brand new exclusive polling with Emerson College and The Hill, we here at Pix 11 can show you this. You have former Governor Cuomo at 35%, but look at that. Queens Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani at 23%. So that's a 12-point gap there. And it gets more interesting as we move through ranked choice voting scenarios. But let's move through the entire poll first and show you this 12-point gap. It's much different than a lot of other polls are showing. You have Comptroller Brad Lander at 11%. And then we page over to show you some of the other candidates in play here. You have former Comptroller Scott Stringer at 9%. You have City Council Speaker Adrienne Adams at 8%. State Senator Zellner Myrie at 5%. Now things get interesting because remember, we have a ranked choice voting election. So what you do is you cancel all of these people out, lower down on the vote getters, and all their votes flow upward based on who people prefer. So let's go ahead and look at our top 3 candidates. You see the field getting tighter here. Under this scenario, you have former Governor Andrew Cuomo at 46%. So he's almost at 50, but not quite yet, which would give him the win. Mamdani is at 32%. Lander is at 22%. So what do you do next because no one has 50? You eliminate Lander, and his votes flow upward. Most of them go to Mamdani, but enough go to former Governor Cuomo to put him at 54%, and that would make him the Democratic nominee. But I can tell you this 8-point gap, 54 minus 46, is as close as any public poll has been in this race for mayor. And that's what makes this one very, very interesting as we head toward about a month until Election Day. Now, the top issues for New Yorkers, also very interesting. I haven't seen a poll like this in 4 years in the tri-state where something is rated above economy. You have housing at 30%. People really feeling the crunch of housing. Economy's at 22%, crime at 19%, and threats to democracy at 8%. I do want to show you one more citywide race because it's really important to us here at Pix 11, and it's important to voters as well. That's the race for city comptroller. We're going to be talking a lot about this over the next 24 hours, but you have Manhattan Borough President Mark Levine at 37%, Brooklyn Councilman Justin Brannan at 17%, State Senator Kevin Parker at 12%, but a big number of undecided people here for this very important position, guys. This is what Brad Lander currently does. He's a check on the mayor. He manages billions in pensions, so an important position people aren't really hip to just yet.
Yeah, we have several weeks to go and more polls to come. We'll see how this shifts.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Exciting stuff.
All right, Henry, thank you. And we will actually be hosting a controller debate tomorrow night. Brennan and Levine will face off in a debate moderated by Henry and our own Dan Manarino.
Yeah, you can catch race for New York City Comptroller, the 2025 Democratic primary debate, live from 7 to 8 p.m. That's tomorrow night on Pix 11 and streaming on Pix 11 Plus and Pix11.com.